Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. Today has been, without question, a blockbuster day. Not Chelsea related, and we're going to get into that because I think there's one story that I really want to discuss which has blown up in the press as to what happened earlier on that affects Chelsea in a very good way. So we're going to get into that. But before all of that, let's get straight into the Chelsea news, the Chelsea nitty gritty. And it's a continuation of what I spoke about yesterday. Let's go to Mr. Fabrizio Romano and hear what he's got to say. Fabrizio, take it away. Chelsea have meetings already scheduled in the next weeks/months to discuss many contract extensions. Antonio Rudiger, Andreas Christensen, N'Golo Kante and Jorginho are on the list. Priority to Saul, talks, loan with a buy option, and Koundé deal, waiting for Zuma now. So it's clear as day now. In relation to Koundé, we're waiting for Zuma to head off to West Ham, and then we will launch the official bid, and Koundé will come to Chelsea. That will be accepted. You know how Chelsea do things. Chelsea are one in, one out, but they only bring a player in if they know that one is departing, and they only depart a player if they know one's coming in. So it's about certainty on both deals. If both are going to go ahead, then it's all going to go very, very smoothly. So in terms of Koundé, that will be happening. We just need to wait for Zuma to depart to West Ham, which hasn't happened yet. So that tribute that I have planned for him is coming, but we'll wait. We'll wait. It could be tomorrow. It could be deadline day. We'll wait and see. Anyway, that's the latest. Saul is obviously going to be heading over, it seems like. However, Man United are in the deal. It looks like Man United are in for him. However, since yesterday, since I reported it, it seems like, and I've seen a couple of reports, I'm not going to really mention them because I don't know how concrete they are, but I've seen a few reports saying that Man United are beginning to distance themselves. It's inevitable now that it's looking like Chelsea are winning that race and Sal will be heading to Stamford Bridge on a loan with an option to buy. Not an obligation to buy, an option to buy. So at the end, we will have the option if we want to trigger it. He's our player. If we want to send him back to Atletico, we'll send him back to Atletico. But we will have the option. So that's a very good thing. Very good thing. Chelsea doing fantastic business. In relation to the contract extensions, Christensen, I know, is going to be done very, very soon. And even Matt Law spoke and said, he was on the London is Blue podcast, and he said that in terms of Christensen, that's going to be done very quickly. Rudiger, he reckons, will be done, just not as quickly as Christensen, which is understandable. But I don't understand the hesitation with Rudiger, you know, just sign. I explained it yesterday. If you want to hear all my thoughts on that, you can go to yesterday's video. But yeah, that will be happening, it seems like. Kante will be signing a new deal eventually. Jorginho will be signing a new deal eventually. So it's looking good. We're keeping all our players. Well, we're keeping our most important players. We're getting rid of the players that are just not going to play. And we're getting in loads of this. Loads of this. So our business, this transfer window, honestly, when I look at this transfer window, if we get Koundé and we get Saul as well, it's crazy. When you look at our history, you look at our transfer windows. We had 2004, 5, 6, fantastic windows there. You know, bringing in Didier, for example, bringing in Petr Cech, even when Ranieri was Chelsea manager, we were bringing in players already like an Iron Robin, if we remember that. But soon after, we brought in Essien. You know, we propped up. You think of the 2014 window, we brought in Fabregas, we brought in Diego Costa, we brought in Felipe Luis, fantastic window. But then after that, it all went a little bit sour in terms of transfer windows. And we had that one bad patch of transfers that we don't even want to talk about anymore. It's so refreshing to see Chelsea do business like this again. Lukaku, you know, Koundé, Saul. Have a day off, Marina. Have a day off. When the transfer window is done, Marina, I want you to jet off to the Maldives, right? I know she won't because Chelsea are playing mid-season. She's got work to do. But she deserves to go off to the Maldives, right, for about 10 days and do nothing. Just enjoy the white sand. Just enjoy the nice sea, the nice sun, you know, cocktail, pina colada. Do what you got to do. Enjoy because she deserves it. As far as I'm concerned, she's done absolutely phenomenal business for Chelsea this transfer window. So there's that. But that's the latest with Chelsea. Now, I want to talk about something that has Chelsea involved. Indirectly, but I see it as definitely being involved. Why? We'll get into it. But firstly, we got to get out of this and we got to get into the general football room because this isn't a Chelsea related topic. It's a general football topic. So I'll see you in the other room. There we are. Okay, welcome. I think that's the second time I've done that. So if you like that transition, let me know. But seeing as it's a general football topic, it's only right we get ourselves into the neutral room. So, Harry Kane, what has happened? What has happened? Here's Harry Kane's statement on Twitter. Check this out. It was incredible to see the reception from the Spurs fans on Sunday and to read some of the messages of support I've had in the last few weeks. I will be staying at Tottenham this summer and will be 100% focused on helping the team achieve success. Oh, Harry. Where do we start with this one? That's a lie. Let's just have it right. Yeah, that statement that he put out, blatant lie. Okay, the messages of support were not messages of support. They were messages of, Harry, what the hell are you doing? Right, get yourselves back to training now. You don't do this. Right, it's unprofessional. There was loads of that. Talking about the reception from the Spurs fans on Sunday. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. He came off the team bus. He was booed. Right, that's on camera. That Sky Sports News picked that up. He was booed in the stadium after beating Manchester City. The entire ground was singing to him, Harry Kane, are you watching? Or are you watching Harry Kane? Right? Anyway, and then the last bit, I will be staying at Tottenham this summer and will be 100% focused on helping the team achieve success. Tottenham haven't seen success since the 60s, if I'm not mistaken, or the 70s, somewhere there. But look, Harry's blown it. Harry's fully blown it here. And look, yes, people are going to blame Daniel Levy. At the end of the day, Daniel Levy's done what Daniel Levy's got to do. Let's have it right. And as much as I don't like Daniel Levy in terms of how he's handling a football club, I don't mind because it's Spurs, obviously. But, I mean, his work as in that role of a football club is totally mismanaged. It's totally mismanaged. Tottenham fans are completely Levi out, Enick out, just like Arsenal are Kroenke out and Edu out, and United are Glazers out. Everyone's out nowadays except us. It's lovely. But we had our time. But in terms of Daniel Levy, the gentleman's agreement with Harry Kane, come on, Harry. How naive did you have to be? How naive. Look, in modern day football, if you haven't got it down on paper, you're screwed. Simple as that. If it's not in your contract, it's not happening. A gentleman's agreement to allow you to go? Come on, Harry. Come on. Anyway, why does this involve Chelsea? I'll tell you. Harry Kane now stays at Tottenham. And it's sad for Harry Kane because I don't think he's going to win a trophy in his life now. I thought he'd go to City. Yes, he probably will see silverware at Manchester City. He'll be the leading man at Manchester City in terms of that front line. That's for sure. He won't be going there now. He's staying at Tottenham. Tottenham will be same old. They definitely won't win any silverware, that's for sure. Not in terms of the teams above competing for bigger things. Let's have it right. With or without Harry Kane, Tottenham are still Tottenham in terms of the team that they have. So he's blown it. But the kicker here is Manchester City haven't got themselves the striker they wanted. Now, there's still time. There's still a week of this transfer window to go. It's the 25th at the moment, closes on the 31st. So just under a week of the transfer window remaining. There's the rumour that I'm going to come to very, very shortly of Ronaldo. But look, if Manchester City, here's the kicker for Chelsea. If Man City do not buy themselves a striker, do not get themselves that number 9, I'd like to think there's a clear path for Chelsea to the Premier League title. I'd like to think. Now, when I say clear path, I'm not coming on here and saying Chelsea will win the league. Yeah? No one's stopping us. Chelsea are going to win the Premier League title. It's done. No, that would be stupid. Right? Do I think Chelsea will win the Premier League? I think there's a very good chance now. I think that we are probably favourites when looking at how we're playing at the moment and looking from, as a Chelsea fan, knowing what's going on in the club, how we're functioning. Yeah, I reckon we're favourites. I reckon we should be winning the Premier League title this season, and I'm confident we can do it. But if Man City don't get themselves that striker, when you look at Man City, they haven't got one. They've got loads of wingers, they've got loads of, you could say, false nines, they've got loads of players that can play as a 10 or as a creative midfielder, or someone that can play in that front line, but they haven't got a striker. They haven't got an Aguero. That was a striker. He's gone now. So who do they have? And that's a big piece missing. Whether you like it or not, whether they can play with a false 9 or not, whether they've got another way of playing or not, without a striker, it's something missing, right? It's a focal point that's not there to bang in even more goals and try and take City to another level. Chelsea have themselves Lukaku. Thank you very much. So right now, we got the missing piece to our puzzle. Have Man City? No. Now, this brings me on to the next point, because I couldn't believe when I heard this was happening. But L'Equipe came out yesterday and said that Ronaldo to Manchester City is on. I'm thinking, what? Now, I read that and thought, nah, surely not. But check this out. Here's the Cristiano Ronaldo situation updated last night by Fabrizio. He says he wanted to look for potential new options. PSG are currently not interested. Mendes contacted Man City, but Juve want 25 million euros and Manchester City have no intention to pay any fee. It's complicated. Juve are still convinced that Cristiano will stay. But what's coming out today is we're hearing a little bit more that Ronaldo leaving Juve is looking more and more likely. Now, whether PSG are going to come in, we don't know. You have to look at PSG, because here's the other thing happening, which is unbelievable. We've had 3 things happen. Kane, Ronaldo and Mbappé. Check this out. Here's from Leonardo's explosive interview that was conducted earlier on. He's the sporting director at PSG. He says, Mbappé wants to leave. That seems clear. We cannot, the week before the end of the window, change our plans. If he wants to leave, we will not hold him back, but on our terms. With Kylian, I have spoken a lot. He has always said the same things to us. Kylian has always promised that he would not leave the club for free. That is always what he has said to us. We do not plan to speak with Real Madrid again. The deadline is the 31st of August at midnight. That is how the transfer window works. For us, it is clear. We keep him and we extend him. But we are not going to allow someone to leave for a fee of less than what we paid for him when we still owe Monaco money. If someone wants to leave and our conditions are met, we will see. But we have created a dream with our players this summer and we will not let anyone destroy it. We consider the offer to be very far from what Kylian represents today. That came out of PSG. Now, the news is that Real Madrid have submitted a £137 million bid for Mbappé. Now, so much for we don't have any money at Real Madrid, Mr. Florentino Perez. Oh, we haven't got any money. We want a Super League. We're broke. So, we can't make big transfers anymore. Yeah, here's 137 million for Mbappe. Get out. Anyway, look, this is mad, because I'm going to come to Mbappe in detail very shortly. But if Mbappe does leave, right, it's only logical that PSG have to replace him. Who better to replace him than with Cristiano Ronaldo? So if the Ronaldo situation is touch and go, the Mbappe situation is touch and go now. This transfer window has blown wide open with 6 days to go. Manchester City now need themselves a striker. So they're probably going to come in for Ronaldo, and that is probably going to be an option. George Mendes, Ronaldo's agent, the hottest agent in world football, we can all admit. The best agent in world football, George Mendes. He's far, far and beyond. There's Mino Raiola, but he does things in a kind of dirty way for his own pocket. Mendes is a top agent. Right? He's Ronaldo's agent. He will get a deal done. He's gone to Manchester City and gone, yo, do you guys want Ronaldo? That would be unbelievable. Can you imagine Ronaldo at Old Trafford in a Man City jersey? I mean, have we entered a parallel universe or something? What's happened? What's happened? Imagine Ronaldo scoring at Old Trafford in a Manchester City top. We might as well just all go to Mars. Jump off the planet. It's done. But look, if Man City end up going in for Ronaldo, that's an option because he wants to leave Juve. But PSG could come in for Ronaldo because of Mbappe. Now, Mbappe going to Real Madrid. Let's tie into that one a little bit before we end this video. What is he thinking? Mbappe's contract ends next summer, just like Ronaldo's. So you got to pay attention. Both of their contracts end next summer. They would be leaving their clubs for free, which is why I believe now that both will move this window because of money. If not, they're going for free next summer. They cannot let Mbappe go for free, that's for sure. Leonardo's admitted that. So Real Madrid, I think, will come in with more money. Ronaldo leaving Juve for free, it's not the end of the world because of his age. But they could get some money for him now. Why not? And might as well move on with the project. So that's something. But Mbappe leaving PSG, why? Why would you want to actively go? Mbappe wants out. This isn't the thing about just money. Mbappe wants to leave PSG. That's out in the open now. Why? Why would you want to leave when you got Neymar on one side and now you have Messi on the other side. I understand if you want to go and up your level, you can, go to the La Liga, you can come to the Premier League, you can, really pursue yourself as a professional. But he's 23 years old. He's got time. He's not hit his prime yet. He's still got about 3-4 years before he hits his prime. You've got one more season. I would think enjoy it, having Lionel Messi, as a teammate for one season, and then leave, But we'll see. Anyway, to Real Madrid, I think will be happening at some point. I suspect it's going to happen this window now. And then it's all down to where Ronaldo goes. Now, personally, I would love if Ronaldo went to PSG. I think it's only right that once in our lifetimes we get to see Neymar, Ronaldo and Messi all in the same team. All in the same front line. Well, I would love to see it. And then tomorrow is the Champions League draw for the group stage. I'm going to be doing a live stream of my reaction to the Champions League draw. I'm going to make sure you join me here. I'll make sure I do that for you guys. But how cool would it be, jumping back to Chelsea, if Chelsea drew PSG in the group stage and we get to face Neymar, Ronaldo and Messi? Bring it on. That is tasty. That is box office. I'd pay money to watch that for 90 minutes. Honestly, more than what we pay already. But look, it's going to get tasty now, this transfer window. But the key for Chelsea now, do Man City get themselves a striker with 6 days to go? Because if they don't, advantage Chelsea. That's all I'm going to say. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you have. Subscribe if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. And I will see all of you tomorrow with a brand new video and with a live reaction to the Champions League group stage draw. Join me then. Thank you all so much for watching. See all of you tomorrow. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care and peace.